Hey guys,
Wait.
this is Hamza and this is Nora.
Stop it.
Okay, are you gonna introduce us?
Even at just 5 years old, Nora Ali had pearls of financial wisdom for us all.
If you're focusing on what you want instead of what you need, it's like you're wasting money.
The guy next to her is the dad that's clearly taught her very well. And now he can buy what he needs and pretty much everything he wants too.
If you guys want to find success, if you guys want to build your dream garage, if you guys want to purchase your dream real estate, right? If you guys want to build your dream family, whatever it may be, you have to be passionate and you have to work hard. Good morning guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to the vlog. My name is Hamza.
On YouTube, Houston real estate developer Hamza Ali has thousands of followers. And why not? Today, Hamza owns Gray Spear Capital. They own apartment complexes and office buildings all across our city. Not bad for a guy who came to America just 8 years ago and used his money to buy one single piece of land in Katy.
I came here in hopes that I could become American and that my kids would be American, and that would open up a lot of opportunities for them.
We want to ensure that we are not admitting into our country the very threats our soldiers are fighting overseas.
Hamza Ali was still on a work visa when the travel ban was imposed in 2017. Hamza was born here in Dubai. It's not one of the countries banned by Donald Trump, but it's a country with very different rules for citizenship. And because Hamza's family was from a different country, the stakes were higher. And here's why. War-torn Yemen, one of the last places any of us would want to live these days. And the prospects of being sent back there for this young family, well, you can only imagine.
Of course I was afraid. You know, what's gonna happen? Personally, I was afraid because I can't go back to Yemen. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Hamza, and in today's video, you know, I have a little bit of a public profile and I would probably get kidnapped there for ransom.
And that's why Hamza Ali has come to Dolcefino Consulting to expose the lawyer Ali says took full advantage of his family's fear, their desperation. He wants you all to take a good look. The lawyer's name is Azhar Chaudhary.
This is not about the money for me. This is going after him. This is making sure that he doesn't do this to anybody else. This is making sure that he doesn't scam the Houston immigrant community any more than he already has.
And because of his real estate success, it didn't matter how much it cost to protect his family. The total legal fees will sound staggering to the rest of us. $835,000 for what this Houston lawyer promised would be expedited green cards and a path to citizenship within days. Hamza and his wife Sana were so excited they took their kids to Disneyland to celebrate.
And while I was at Disneyland, he texts me and he says, congratulations. And he says, this is it, it's done. And I'm like, okay.
What Hamza didn't realize was that the image sent across his phone screen that day was anything but the immigration approval he had paid all that money for.
My wife and I used to check the mail every day in hopes that those green cards would be in the mailbox, but they never came.
So Hamza Ali eventually filed this lawsuit against Chaudhary, but 4 years later hasn't recovered a penny.
I really think the man is a sham, in all honesty.
And that makes a guy like me really want to meet a guy like Azhar Chaudhary. Google his name. On LinkedIn, you can see Chaudhary's education. Yeah, Georgetown. Impressive. It says he's a research fellow at the Supreme Court Institute at the Georgetown School of Law from 2009 to right now. But the director of that institute tells us, quote, Mr. Chaudhary has no affiliation with the Supreme Court Institute, and I do not know him. Go to Google and you're directed to a law office in the Sugarland area along Highway 6. But it turns out that hasn't been Chaudhary's office for over a year. And the law firm's website? Not much help if you want to see who else is on Chaudhry's team of lawyers. Good luck. Want to hear him extol his immigration success stories? I don't think so. So where do you find this Georgetown-educated lawyer these days? Here in a small office in a Regis office suite on the West Loop. His name isn't even on the directory.
I don't see him on the list. Yeah, tell him Wayne Dolcefino.
But before you start thinking Azhar Chaudhary is just a lawyer who has bad results, take a look at this place on nearly 60 acres in Sugarland. It's owned by Riverstone Resort LLC, and that corporation and a few others are all owned by our friend Mr. Chaudhary.
Person you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave a message.
For months we've left messages for this elusive lawyer, but it's clear he doesn't want to talk to us. And his lawyer, Richard Schwartz, well, he hasn't called us back either.
You know what's funny? A lot of times when we investigate allegations of fraud or complaints about lawyers, sometimes the response is to dirty up the victim, make them look like the bad guy.
In his response, Azhar Chaudhary claims Hamza wasn't trying to get legal help just with immigration, but wanted Chaudhary to end his practice altogether, the whole thing, and be his family lawyer full time. Then came the buzzwords meant likely to scare Hamza Ali off: money laundering, RICO, the United States Patriot Act. You'd think if Hamza Ali was a guy with those kind of skeletons, he wouldn't have created his own YouTube channel to share his Texas success stories.
There has to be passion for success. Success is a result of passion.
Think about it. If all that stuff was true, what lawyer would not have all that high-stakes legal work in writing? You could see all the work in legal bills, right? But conveniently, there aren't any. No invoices at all. But Mr. Chaudhary, well, he did his own lawyer math to try to justify the work he did. Oh no, I did a ton of stuff, he claims. 1,700 plus hours of work for Mr. Ali and his family at $500 an hour, and it amounts to a fee of $850,000. Today, Azhar Chaudhary is still a lawyer in good standing with the State Bar of Texas. Hamza's complaint to the Lawyer Grievance Committee went nowhere.
I feel like I wasn't given the time of day when I filed that grievance in Austin.
After what we've seen in our investigations of injustice, we get it. We helped file those complaints too, and we've seen the inaction of the Texas State Bar. Hamza is frustrated his complaint fell on deaf ears, and he has a ton of company, and that's a lesson little Nora shouldn't have to learn.
Bye guys, I'll see you next video.
Bye guys.
I hope you like this video channel.